this one, Felicia on the move. Felicia on the move. I'm always on the move. I'm not really rooting for either team in the Super Bowl. My style is I'm rooting for like I'm hoping another terrorist attack happens. Nope, never been on Clown Town. I think I've seen it. I think I've seen it for a minute or two. 12 last night. Okay, cool. You're doing a little marathon. That sounds fun. I'm not doing a marathon. I'm only doing about an hour today. I don't know. Maybe two. I'm just on the move. I know that. And I know it's a big night. It's the biggest night for football. Yep. We all want the Eagles to win, except for some people I know who are Kansas City fans. But most people I know want the Eagles to win because most people I know are East Coast. And let's face it, Philadelphia is going to be under construction if the Eagles win or lose. That city will be set ablaze. 72 degrees where I am, blue skies. We got some clouds going on. There's a slight breeze. I'm not sure what the barometric pressure is. But I'm on the move, I know that. That's that. Yeah, Eagles. I don't know anything about the Eagles. I don't know anything about the Chiefs. I know that people are worried that the refs are going to be calling penalties in the Chiefs' favor. But, I don't know. I think the whole thing is fixed anyway. I think everything's fixed all the time because it usually is. There's very little truth in this world. Everything is a lie. And that's disappointing. Passing a very large RV right now. You might be able to see it. I don't know. It looks cool. There it goes. Alright. It's not a tour bus. I repeat, it is not Kid Rock's tour bus. I do hope when I will be able to watch a little bit of the game. Yeah. So I like to bar hop during the Super Bowl. I just go into different bars. I don't even drink. I just go into different bars and I catch different vibes. I see what's going on. I look at the jerseys. I see what the ratio is. Team to team. But I figured this would be a good time to get in a stream because why not? I haven't streamed the last couple of days. My last stream is not available to the public. It was an exclusive stream that is only available to people who caught it live. It's not available anywhere else except for in the private section of my YouTube account. I'm still learning YouTube. I just found out that live streams do not count for watch hours. I believe it only counts once the video is up. I will have internet tomorrow, landline type internet or whatever, Wi-Fi, so that I can use a laptop, so that I can have people on to talk to me on the internet. I switched camera angles. I don't know, you're gonna have to let me know how you feel about it, what you think about it. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter because we're all gonna die. Passing a semi right now. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see that. It does not look cool. It just looks long. That's all. Last night I went to Burger King for the first time in Jesus Christ, probably, oh my God, I don't even know. It's been years. It's been multiple years. And I got some some of their chicken nuggets, and they're disgusting. Yeah, I ordered chicken nuggets. I ordered 8, 16, 24. I ordered 24 chicken nuggets. They were on sale. 8 nuggets for $2.49. So I was like, give me 3 of those bitches. And I think I had 4 nuggets, and then I was done, because Burger King nuggets suck. Got a road gator right here I have to maneuver around. Okay, so yeah, Burger King nuggets suck. I also had an Oreo shake, and they gave me an Oreo shake with a straw, and the straw wasn't wide enough. I don't know what happens. I don't know how you make shakes at fast food restaurants, except for Dairy Queen, because I used to work at Dairy Queen. But they didn't smash up the Oreos enough, which is great if you have a spoon. But I didn't have a spoon. I was just driving and drinking the Oreo shake, and the Oreo chunks kept getting stuck in the straw. So yeah, you need a wide straw. You need like a bubble tea straw for an Oreo shake. I rarely eat fast food. I think recently I've had an Arby's. That's okay. Arby's is okay. I just get the straight up classic roast beef sandwich, and I throw away the top of the bun, and I eat it like a cracker. I eat it with roast beef on the bottom half of the bun like a cracker. And with no sauce, nothing. My opinion is that they don't give you enough roast beef. I also think there's something addictive in the roast beef, because once I had one, I didn't feel well, but I wanted another one. So, where else have I gone? Starbucks. I'm not a Starbucks person. I've just been trying different things, you know. I've been trying different low-income, white trash things these days. And I'm trying that whole thing on for size. And I gotta tell you, the chai latte at Starbucks, I'm loving it, which I know is a McDonald's phrase, but I'm gonna use it for Starbucks. The iced chai latte at Starbucks. The problem with the iced chai latte is that it contains ice, which uses up space for liquid in the cup, which we all know. There's a lot of traffic today. It seems as if there are a lot of people traveling to and from, to a Super Bowl destination, or from a vacation destination to a place to watch the Super Bowl. So it's a very traffic heavy day. I think overnight, my mouth shrunk or my tongue was somehow swelled up from the Burger King chicken nuggets, because my mouth feels very small today. I don't have a lot of room in there right now. I don't know what that's about. It's just like my tongue keeps touching my teeth. Maybe that always happens and I don't realize it, but I don't like it. I don't like it. And if you're not into this kind of show, that's okay. If you don't want to hear me talk about how my tongue feels like it grew 2 sizes as a possible reaction to Burger King's shitty chicken nuggets, then that's okay. You can go somewhere else. But I feel like I just want to, my phone is informing me that it's overheating. Holy shit. These are hot fucking topics. Oh my god, hot topics are happening right now because my phone is overheating. Wow. Alright, Alright, so I've turned on my AC and I've turned it on to the, it's coming through the defrost vents. So that should help cool my phone down. The only problem is my GPS is gone now, so now I'm lost. I don't know where I'm going. I have no clue where I'm going. Where else have I gone lately? Oh yeah, Starbucks iced chai latte, delicious. I love it. So, don't get a large though. If you get a large, you will not get a lot of chai flavor. They need to be. I don't know how they do it, but I feel like if you get a large, they're still only using one whatever thing they use of chai. I don't know if it's a tea bag. I don't know if it's a scoop of something. I feel like they should double that if you get a large. But if you get the chai iced latte at Starbucks in a large, it will be watered down for sure. McDonald's ice cream machines are still broken all over the country randomly. Yet somehow it's a uniform, orchestrated, calculated scheme where nobody who works at McDonald's wants to clean the machine, so they just say it's broken. And you know what? Donald Trump, on his Twitter account, which is also known as X, he put out, by the way, hit the thumbs up for me. I appreciate it so much. And if you don't, I don't even give a shit. But I appreciate the people who do. But so Donald Trump promised, when he was running for president, he promised that all of the fucking ice cream machines at McDonald's would work again. And I know he posted that as a joke, but I took him seriously. And even though I didn't vote for him, I was hoping that that was going to happen. I don't know when he's going to get around to it, but that should be top priority. But I'll tell you what did happen. McDonald's switched their McFlurry cups to some paper-ass bullshit. I mean, it's atrocious. This is like third world country carnival shit. What are we doing? We're gonna give you paper bullshit cups that are flimsy. Oh my god, it's terrible. It's not even the shape of a cup either. It's like the shape of a container of Popeye's popcorn shrimp, which I'll get into in a second. Because like I said, I'm trying on a bunch of white trash low income things right now. But it's just like an open top that has like these waves in it, and the woman handed it to me, and it was like melting as she handed it to me because it's a fucking paper cup. It's not thick, it's flimsy, and it's just like I'm totally prepared for this thing to break or get soggy or leak. I gotta. What do I need to do? Yeah, I gotta do this real quick. Come on. I'm trying to get. Have I not had audio this whole time? What's happening? Do I have to start all over? Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. How long have I not had? Oh, just a few minutes. Oh, because of I can't get my GPS up. I'm gonna have to pull over and fix it. I can't do it where I was. That's too dangerous. Popeye's popcorn shrimp. Total ripoff. Absolutely addictive. Why? The deep fried breading. That's why. It's like the amount of shrimp that you get, the breading to shrimp ratio it's bullshit, man. I think a small container is $9, which I don't enjoy paying for such a bullshit ratio of shrimp to breading. Not into it. But guess how many times I've gone through the drive-thru and ordered it recently? Well, okay, three times. And every single time, I'm like, this is bullshit. I say, this is bullshit. I'm putting it in my mouth. This is bullshit. Just an update on my travels. I've crossed about 3 bridges now. A lot of bridges. Not as many bridges as I crossed in Pittsburgh, which is this. Did you know that Pittsburgh is not even the city of bridges? I think some kind of fucking like bullshit. Like Kansas City might be the city of bridges. That makes no sense. Okay, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it on this exit. This exit has things. Whoa. Go. What? Oh, what a weird fucking exit. Alright, well, okay. Whatever. Oh, I feel like I'm about to, go down some type of private road that enters Jurassic Park. Which, by the way, did you see that there is a new Jurassic Park coming out? What the fuck? Where am I? Oh, I might even lose my Wi-Fi where I'm at right now. I'm entering through some gates. Alright, I need to pull over right here. Okay. I want to fix this issue. like I was saying, even though I was muted, I'm done with the Jurassic Park movies. I was done 3 movies ago, possibly 4, possibly 5. Every fucking Jurassic Park has sucked since the first one. Every one of them. Terrible. I know that what's his name did a scene in one of them with the raptors and everybody was excited. Oh, Jurassic World, because that was like the first one back. But then it's like not even that movie wasn't that great. People just watched because it had Ron Howard's daughter in it, and then whatever that guy's name is, I can't think of his name. And then, you know, he's training the raptors, and oh my god, they're like pets to him, and wow, and that was it. There was one cool scene in that movie, though. I think there was one cool scene. But I'm sick. I'm as sick of Jurassic Park movies as you are of me live streaming. Every time I see one, I'm like, again with this bullshit? Why don't they stop? I watched the trailer. Okay, so it's Scarlett Johansson, who I'm told in real life looks like a praying mantis. But she's got a great face for camera. That's what I'm told. By somebody who saw her in person. Actually, I know 2 people who saw her in person. The other person said she had dick-sucking lips. See, what he actually said was she had DSL, but I figured it out. Guys who speak in code around me don't even know. I'm smart enough to crack that code. DSL, I get it. And she's got big lips, I'll put it together. I think I need to see a doctor because I think I'm dying. I think there's something wrong with me. Or maybe I'll just ride it out. It might be more exciting that way, right? Because we all need content. It's like, hey, what's wrong with Felicia? Guess the medical issue. And then the chat starts rolling. That might be exciting. I think I've only been to a movie theater once since the national shutdown, which is sad because movies are one of my favorite things in the world, and I loved going to movies and sitting in the theater and smelling the popcorn and watching things with a live audience. And I haven't done that. But I heard Spider-Man Homecoming was like huge. That was like the movie that made everybody come back into the theaters. And I don't even know what's going on now. Are people still going to movie theaters? Are there movie theaters going out of business? I have a headache just thinking about it. I feel like I'm hungover and I haven't had any alcohol. Because there's something wrong with me. I'm dying. I gotta get to California before I die. I gotta see the redwoods, yo. What's on your bucket list? Scuba diving lessons? Very expensive. I need more money than I have currently in order to take scuba diving lessons. Hot air balloon? Wait, why am I saying that? That's not on my list at all. I will never do a hot air balloon. Not even on a date. Not even if the guy wants to propose to me. Not happening. I'm not necessarily afraid of heights, but it's like, I don't know. I either need to be like way, way, way up there. So high up that I don't even realize I'm in the sky. Or, 8 floors up. Anything between that, anything between 8 floors in an airplane terrifies the hell out of me. So I don't know what movies are coming out. I don't know. By the way, oh my God. Oh my God. I saw Joker 2 recently. I was a huge fan of Joker 1. I don't know what's up with all you comic book nerds who didn't like Joker 1 and you were like, it's not true to the blah, blah, blah. It's like, it's not, it wasn't supposed to be. So, you guys hated Joker 2. All I heard was that it was a musical. Things were the fucking last scene was spoiled for me because somebody put it on Twitter. Who the fuck does that? Like months ago when it came out. Who the fuck puts the last scene of a movie as a clip on Twitter and doesn't say, hey, spoiler alert. Like this was, I was so furious I couldn't even function that day. But anyway, so I watched the whole Joker 2. And you know what? I thought it was great. And I don't like musicals. It didn't feel like a musical. It didn't. Beetlejuice 2 was way worse than Joker 2. And way more of a letdown than Joker 2. Are you kidding me? Beetlejuice 2 was absolute fucking garbage. Big budget sequel, original cast, absolute fucking garbage. Why would you even put forth the effort to give me this fucking garbage? And Michael Keaton is amazing, and he wasn't even that good in it. So, and it was Tim Burton, so it's like, what's happening right now? Why is this movie garbage? So Joker 2 was good. I'll tell you what, there's maybe one too many songs in Joker 2. I'll say that. But I was with it. I was with what was happening. I loved it. I was into it. I got it. And I enjoyed it very much. I thought it was, I did not think it deserved all of the hatred that it got. All these people who were like expecting, you know, something to be as violent as the first one. It's like, okay, but this is psychological violence that we're watching. You don't get it. These people, it's like, whatever. I quit that rant because I didn't have anything more. But Beetlejuice 2, go fuck yourself with that shit. Go fuck it. Do not get me excited and have me watch some drivel that looks pretty. Like, what? So many things in the movie didn't need to happen. They weren't even. And then I watched Dream Scenario with Nicolas Cage. Nicolas Cage, which I don't know if you guys know this. I'm legally changing my name to Nicolas Cage. Yeah, I'm legally changing my name to Nicolas Cage. Ask me anything. Nicolas Cage. Yeah, I just had a slip of the tongue. April Macy has a dog named Don Lickles. That's pretty good. So Dream Scenario was here. I don't remember how it ended. I think the ending was bullshit. Good movie, okay movie, great acting by Nicolas Cage in my opinion. Bullshit ending, because I don't even remember the ending. What else have I watched recently? I think I've seen so many movies at this point that it's like, it's the same with comedians where it's like, if I watch the trailer, I'm like, I get it. I get the gist of it. I don't need any more. I've seen this movie before in a past life or even in this life because I just get it and I'm not into it. And same with a comic, 30 seconds or even just looking at their headshot, I'm like, not into it. Seen it, been there, done that. All the other phrases I can use. So I go to these lists where I'm like, what are the best movies on Netflix right now? All of the places, what are the best movies? And the movies on the lists, I'm like, what? I don't even want to try that movie. Someone told me I should watch the movie Clue because it was their favorite movie. Anytime someone tells me that a movie is their favorite movie, I definitely watch that movie if I haven't seen it, because I figure there's something in that movie that makes it amazing enough for it to be that person's favorite movie. So somebody told me Clue was their favorite movie, so I gotta watch Clue. When someone told me Jaws was their favorite movie, I thought, how could that be? Because I'd never seen Jaws all the way through. It was constantly playing on television when I was a kid or in high school. It was on TNT or TBS or AMC. It was constantly on television, and I always caught the same part of it when it was on, which is the ending where they blow up the shark and they swim back to the shore. And I'm like, I've seen the movie, because I've seen the ending. I don't need any more. But then someone told me it was their favorite movie, and so I decided to watch Jaws from beginning to end, and it's one of the best movies ever made. I couldn't believe it. I was like, this movie is fucking great. And it's because of the pacing of the movie. The pacing is impeccable, man. Just fucking excellent pacing. Like, you just don't see that often all the way through a movie. Like, the movie Insidious has pretty great pacing. But then, you start drifting somewhere and you get lost. But Jaws, perfect. Absolute perfection when it comes to pacing. And great story, obviously. A masterclass in suspense building. Great cast. Yeah, one of the best movies ever made. And I imagine at the time it was like mind-blowing. Apocalypse Now, same thing. Someone told me to watch Apocalypse Now. I'd never seen it. Always heard everything about it. First time I watched it, I was so immersed in that movie. I was like, this is fucking fantastic. One of the best movies ever made. Too long of a movie, so not perfect. Same thing with The Shining. It's like when it comes on, I'm like, this is going to be one of the best movies I ever see in my life. And yeah, but too long. So Apocalypse Now, though, oh my fucking god, dude, the editing. That movie is the editing. The editing, wow. Wow. And there's so much movie magic that happens in Apocalypse Now as well that I don't think you could. And then you're like, the directing is so incredible that you're like, I can't tell if that was movie magic or if that was intentional and calculated and timed perfectly. And then some things you can tell that it was, but oh my god, the scene from the plane. What's the scene? The scene where they're bombing, right? And then there's that, you get the shot from the plane and you see like the swirl of smoke behind the plane. It's like, holy shit. And then the scene where they're in the boat and it's very quiet. This never happens to me, and I was actually sitting at home watching it on TV, and I didn't have a big TV or anything, but I was completely immersed. So I'm watching the scene where they're on the boat, and it's like, it's relaxed. There's such a break in the tension, and immersed in the environment. Oh, I love it. And then you get that fucking, I can't remember what happens. Something happens where like someone gets shot. And I physically I physically like jumped because I was that glued to that movie. And then the scene where like the dude is he took like LSD or something, and he's on drugs in the middle of this fucked up place. Oh my god, that movie, yeah. So that happened to me with Apocalypse Now as well. It's like one of the best movies ever made. Great fucking movie. And then It's a Mad World. I was told I should see, and I watched that, and it's like incredible. It's not one of the best movies ever made, but it's so impressive how it's hilarious. I'm like, this is like humor that's right up my alley, but also still funny today, and it's absurd, and it's like hip and kind of edgy. And then I guess the cast is amazing. I wouldn't know because it happened. I guess it was like filmed before I was born, so I don't really know the lore of all of these celebrities in the movie. That doesn't hit me, but the comedy in the movie is so good. I'm surprised that sense of humor was happening back then. And I don't even remember the year. I think it was the 60s, right? So I get it. It's different sense of humor from like what was funny back then. Three Stooges, Marx Brothers, Chaplin. I don't remember in any of my comedy research over the decades that type of humor. Maybe a little bit of that humor on the Jack Benny show, but not quite, you know. A little more skewed, a little more toward like mainstream or whatever. So it's a Mad World is impressive. What was that movie with that Ice Cube made that's popular that I can't think of the title of? Why? Because he's black? Oh, you just can't think of the title of the black movie? What are you, racist? No, I literally can't. I mean, not literally. I actually can't remember the name of the movie that I'm thinking of. I'm going to use my brain. I'm not going to use the chat. I'm sure somebody's putting it in there, but the Ice Cube movie. That movie was good because of the acting and the story. So that's a great story. I don't know if I would say one of the best movies ever made, but maybe that's because I'm racist. Yep, Boys in the Hood. That's what it is. So, because the chat on the phone, it like randomly appears and goes away. So I saw somebody write it. Boys in the Hood. It was Boys in the Hood. What was the other? Now my favorite movie, one of my favorite movies is There Will Be Blood. I have seen that movie many times, and I think it's an absolute work of art. And I think dumb people don't get it. I think that people who think that There Will Be Blood is overrated are stupid. I'm sorry. They're dumb. They're shallow. They don't have a dynamic to their personality or something, or their taste or something. And back when I was being cheated on, the guy I was dating, I told him that was my favorite movie. And the girl that he was cheating on me with, she wrote on her social media that she thinks that There Will Be Blood is overrated. Just like randomly, unprovoked, you know, it's just like that. These are the signs you're being cheated on. That's one of them. But There Will Be Blood is like fan-fucking-tastic. every single thing about it I love, and every time I watch it, I see something new. Like, I make these new connections, and that's what I think great works of art do, is as you get older and as you experience more life, you peel back more layers on a work of art, real life parallels, and you're just getting a richer experience of it. So everything about There Will Be Blood. Daniel Day-Lewis, fucking hands down one of the best actors ever. The character is insanely good. Then you've got Paul Dano, who's in it, who I really like, but he is, I don't know, he's just so unlikable in that movie, but he's supposed to be, so it's perfect. And then the setting, the music, the script, the evolution of the character, well, multiple characters. It's one of my favorite things ever to experience, is the evolution of characters, which is why I love the show House so much. And the cinematography, oh my god, everything about that fucking movie is fantastic to me. I think the name of it is dumb. That's one thing, but that's one of my favorite movies. And I just don't, I'm just not, I think this is what people start saying when they get to a certain age, because they've seen so much of something. They've seen, like, I've seen so many movies at this point that I'm like, I'm not seeing a lot of things that really hold up. So I don't know if that's accurate, or I don't know if that's like some kind of bias that you get as you age, because I know that when I try to introduce something to an older person, like my dad, I'll be like, you gotta watch this movie. He's like not impressed with anything, and I'm like, no, this is fucking fantastic. But maybe, I don't know, maybe we just have different tastes. So I don't know what movies. Oh, Oppenheimer was good, but it's like at the same time, it's like, it's good. I get a good time. I have a good time watching it, but at the same time, I'm not gonna say it's one of the best movies ever made. I'm not gonna like walk away being like blown away by anything. No pun intended. More good music in my life. Music is a weird one for me, because I'm even pickier about music. Oh, okay, so why am I kind of excited about Moana 2? I don't know when that's coming out. I think it was supposed to come out this past Thanksgiving, because the first one was good. That's not a wait, that's a Pixar movie, okay, or a Disney movie at least. So that was a good movie. And then the second one I hope is good, but obviously they never are. I heard there's a new Toy Story coming out, and it's like, I have the same take as, what's his name? Why is my fucking recall so poor? Quentin Tarantino said to Bill Maher recently that, why would you ever make another Toy Story movie? Like, why would you make a fourth even, when you completely told the story perfectly? It's the perfect trilogy. I'm done. I'm not invested anymore. And that's how I feel. That's really how I feel about Jurassic Park, but only in one movie, because 2 and 3 were horrible, so every Jurassic Park will be horrible. Every single one will be horrible. Why are we still doing this? How about a different movie with dinosaurs, but not King Kong? I'm done with King Kong. I'm done with Godzilla. I get excited about these movies because I love these big monster movies, but then I watch them, like the latest Kong versus Godzilla. I'm like, I put it on and I'm like, okay, this is some bullshit. I immediately don't want this. A couple of the Godzillas were good, but like this should be amazing, and it's just the vibe is just like, oh, this is strictly made for like dude nerd gamers who love gritty action movies. But I love Godzilla, and I'm not any, like, I don't know, it's just a certain, the movie has a certain style that's like, I tap out. But I want to see a Godzilla versus King Kong movie. Can they, seriously, they need to start making monster movies for the ladies. Darker, it feels darker than it should be right now, but I guess it's just overcast. Oh man. I'm at the point in my life where every time I pass a cemetery, I go, I'm gonna be in there soon. Is that good or bad? Yeah, you gotta get more watch hours because Wicked? I didn't see it. Yeah, Paul Thomas Anderson is great. Oh, Phantom Thread was what a great fucking movie, man. What a great movie. Yeah, totally underrated. But you know why? It's because the majority of the population is just, they're not into that. The majority of the population, the average IQ is 100. That's not that high. And the highest average IQ, I believe, is 103, which is in Singapore. So the average IQ here, I think, is 98 or 100 or something in there. So people like things that are simplified and sensationalized. We also have a very short attention span. Even people who love movies are not going to watch Phantom Thread. But it's like, this is real art that you're supposed to watch so that you can relate to the human condition and all of that. Happening right now. Okay. And then, yeah, so Phantom Thread is an excellent movie, and then I've read so many things about it. I watched that movie recently as well. I think I've seen it 3 times now. Just because, well, first of all, Daniel Day-Lewis is just so fucking hot in that movie. But aside from that, great movie, great acting. I don't know about the music of it, but it's fine. It's a little heavy at the end during the reveal, but whatever. Yes, Phantom Thread. Loved it. What was the other one he did with Adam Sandler? Punch Drunk Love. I don't know. I maybe should watch that one again. I've seen it once and I did like it, but Adam Sandler is so fucking good in it. Like, this is what I think the best directors, I think it's what Woody Allen said one time, is that he just picks the actor before he writes the script, or before he, writes whatever. And he just doesn't even really direct people. He just goes, here's the script. If you have the job, I trust you. Just do what you do. And I feel like Paul Thomas Anderson saw that in Adam Sandler. And he was like, this guy's capable of playing this role. And I'm going to put like a darkness to it. And it was, it's a good movie, but I didn't fully connect with it, but I appreciated it. And then he did Boogie Nights, right? Or is that... I feel like he did Boogie Nights, but maybe I'm wrong. But Boogie Nights was good, but, it's like so much fucking cocaine in that movie. I also watched Goodfellas. Goodfellas is the one with the cocaine too, right? Or something, or maybe there's like one cocaine scene. For some reason, there's like certain mob movies that are so famous that they don't stick in my head. Because I confused, like, Scarface, The Godfather 1, 2, and 3, they all get mashed together up in my head. I guess that's what happens to women. But then Boardwalk Empire or something like that, I'm like, well, I can tell you everything about, I remember everything that happens in Boardwalk Empire. But for some reason, like, The Godfather, I'm like, I don't know, I don't know. But, yeah. Every Pixar movie is good, except for The Last Dinosaur. That's got to be the worst Pixar movie. It's atrocious. That movie sucks dick. And I saw it in the theater. I was like, why am I here? I almost walked out. I don't think I've ever walked out of a movie in the theater, but and I don't think there are too many movies that I have not finished. Whatever, dude. And then, yeah, but there are some that I definitely haven't finished. Oh, wait, what is it? 55 minutes. Okay. I'll do, I gotta do 5 minutes of chats and then I gotta check something. Yeah, go Eagles. That's what I'm saying. Is anybody other than people who live in Kansas City and are from Kansas City even rooting for the Chiefs? I don't think I'm gonna, where is the Super Bowl? Is it on Netflix? I might be able to, wait, it's on Netflix, right? Or where's the Super Bowl playing? If it's on Netflix, I could install the app on my phone and watch it that way. Live watch hours are not counted if you make the video private after, and I believe it's up in the air. I don't know. They might be counted if you leave the video up publicly. The watch hours that happen during the video might be counted. That I don't know. This is a green screen. I've never had Crystal Burger. I never will. That's a little bit... Crystal Burger... nah, I can't do it. I can't even try it. It's like the next Jurassic Park. I'm not even going to taste it. White Castle. I walked into a White Castle one day and I was like, I'm never eating here. I didn't even order anything. It was so disgusting. Go America. Fuck yeah. I love, man, you people are actually, like, there's some people in here who are actually funny. Really funny. What's the Aussie guy? I mean, I guess I could tell what it is, but what's that? Never heard of it. Shrimp or bugs? Are you serious right now? Are you seriously telling me this right now? Is this true? Now I've got to redo my whole fucking life. If shrimp are bugs, then you have, not you, shrimp has been ruined for me. I don't think shrimp are bugs. Bugs can't be in the ocean. Anybody? Oh, people here are still in AC. You're gonna watch the Super Bowl from AC. I've never had the rice and beans at Popeyes. Is that a real thing you can get? I didn't know they had that. White Lotus? What's that? Is that a movie? Or a TV show? Or a car? I'm going to take a screenshot so that I can look that up later, because you guys are always informing me of things that I know nothing about. I don't know TikTok lingo. I had one video on TikTok, and it got 50,000 views. It was my first video, and it was a clip of my stand-up, and it got 50,000 views in 24 hours. IMAX is cool, but I've never seen like an actual movie on IMAX. I've seen like IMAX movies, if that makes sense to you. Dude, movie theaters are dying, and that sucks. I have always wanted to have a very impressive home theater. That would be my fucking shit right there. Hey, Stephen Bravo. Nope, I don't drive with my knee, I promise. How about getting blacked? No, oh. Anora? Screenshot that. Never heard of it. But I also live... I don't get the news. Oh my God, Cocaine Bear. Do you know how pissed I was when I saw that trailer? And then everyone else was very excited about it. And I was like, this is the dumbest... No, this doesn't need to be happening. But you said it was... You said Cocaine... Yeah, Cocaine Bear might be a classic someday. Ivy Wolk, taking a screenshot of that. I don't know what that is. School of Rock. That's a movie you watch when you're at home sick on your couch, which is good. We need movies like that. Oh, Ivy Wolk is a comic. Nope, not headed to California yet. Pineapple Express. It's like every Seth Rogen movie. If you smoke enough weed, Anybody. I'm talking about anybody. If any two people or one person smokes enough weed for long enough, they eventually just write the movie Pineapple Express. And then just, I think Seth Rogen or whoever wrote it just had the budget to actually make it happen. Gangs of New York. Wait, what? The Three Stooges won an Oscar for It's a Mad, Mad World. Well, I'm talking about the other one. They did a movie called It's a Mad, Mad World. But then there's a different movie called It's a Mad, 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 Mad World. So I didn't know the Three Stooges won an Oscar. Cannonball Run, haven't seen it. I've seen clips of Speed. Haven't seen Gladiator 2. Haven't seen Wicked. Citizen Kane I watched while I was in film school. That was a requirement. Wes Anderson, yeah, he's all right. I like what's that one with Bill Murray? That's a good one. Conclave, haven't seen it. What the fuck was that? I don't speak French. Oh, the Super Bowl's on Fox. Crystal's better than Taco Bell? Really? Yeah, Wendy's probably does actually have the best chicken nuggets, but I might be addicted to the McDonald's one, even though I don't go to McDonald's all the time, but McDonald's ones, it's just like you just want that texture in your mouth, and then but then they have like sawdust in them, so that's gross. Oh, White Lotus is a show. Okay. Good. Corey Adams should be live a lot more. Okay. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hit the like button before you go. Only got 20 in this one. Holy shit, I just got a Venmo. Holy shit, I just got a Venmo. I cannot believe it. Every time somebody sends me a Venmo, I'm like, I feel like telling that person, you are so generous. Thank you so much. I don't know if they want to be shouted out. People should start telling me if they want to be shouted out. But I want to play it safe, just in case they don't. But man, thank you so much for that Venmo. That is incredible. I am up to, well, you know what? I think I posted how much money I made just doing bullshit. I think it pissed a lot of people off. I don't know why. I think a lot of people were mad about it or something. But so I'm going to have internet. The internet's supposed to arrive. The Wi-Fi is supposed to arrive tomorrow, and then we'll be back in business with some other stuff, like, whatever. And then I'll also will continue to do bullshit. Maybe I'll go live after the Super Bowl. That might be fun if nobody else does. If nobody else in the world, if nobody else in the community or in the world or on the internet is going live after the Super Bowl, then I will. Yeah, okay. Rick sent me the Venmo. Thank you, Rick. Well, I didn't post my Venmo because I don't want people to think that I want money, because I just, it's so nice when it comes in, though. So thank you, Rick. Rick is very generous, and Rick's cool. And he's a Teamster, and he's out there on the road, man. He's watching all the shows and supporting all the shows. Yeah. My Venmo is just at Felicia-Gillespie. It's in my link tree, which is in all of my social media. My link tree is in the bio of all of my social media, which is where all my information is. So I also have PayPal and Cash App links in there as well. But I'm not asking for money. I'm just letting everybody know because somebody brought up that I don't post my Venmo. So, all right, Super Bowl. Who's Post Malone? Super Bowl is in less than 2 hours. Everybody have a great time watching it. Let's go fucking Eagles. Except Rick. I think Rick is rooting for the Chiefs. I'm not sure, but let's go Eagles. And all right, have a good one. Have a good one. Yeah, I got Cash App. It's in there. It's in there.